Hello travellers out there, today in this video I'm just going to be letting you guys know about what I got to on my Tuesday. I hope you guys have all had a great week so far. Today I wasn't up till later on as I was up in the night. I just couldn't get to sleep, I was just wide awake. I finally managed to get some sleep and I watched To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Such a great film. Fortunately the site I was watching on, it kept on freezing, but I finally managed to get through that, and I'm going to be watching Little Italy, the new film starring Al Robertson, but apparently I'm trying to watch that and it keeps on like buffering and stuff. So I've left that and hopefully it should sort itself out and I'll be able to watch that later on. And I got up and had a bowl of cereal and got ready for the remainder of the day. I went onto my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And my older brother has work. This is my younger brother and my older sister. My younger brother had his lunch break and he's gone off back to work. My younger sister is in uni and she's having a well of a time. My mum was out and she was doing a bit of sewing and just watching a bit of TV. My dad had work, he got back and went off to bed. He then got up and was sorting stuff around the house, and I went onto my Facebook to Instagram, worked on the new Structure Story book and some new scripts of drawers for my dog drama. And yesterday evening my mate came over and we went off to the pub for a nice catch up. On the way there I got a nice photo of the sunset, nature at its best. Such a piece of art. It was lovely, orange yellow skylight, and I then got to the pub and we had some drinks and just had a really nice catch up. And I got some pork scratchings and had this apple flavoured cider which was delicious. Then we went off to the shops and I got some little nibbles and then made our way back and I ended up falling over and losing 90p. So clumsy. And then my younger brother and his girlfriend were going off for food, so they then took him home, and I watched the evening soaps. I went my journal, and then today I watched the Aussie soaps and had a sandwich and a cup of tea for my lunch, and I watched some episodes of Escape to Country and some old Skins episodes, and can't wait for British Bake Off tonight. I absolutely love that show. It's such a great show. And I watched some Supernatural, Doctor and Merlin, and I got my backpack ready with my doodle book and my phone and stuff, and went off for a massive walk. And I got some nice flower and nature snaps. Absolutely love autumn. And then I sat on a bench with my doodle pad from my backpack and just did some drawing and sketched some designs and some ideas for new structure to my book and some song lyrics. Then I made my way back home and I watched some episodes of Merlin and watched some episodes of Charmed and some other sci-fi and fantasy stuff. And me and my mum were watching a Discovery of which is this new sci-fi show, this new show on sci-fi that started about witches and vampires and stuff, which I absolutely love. I love things to do with vampires, werewolves, witches, all things like that. And I then had a cup of tea and a snack, and I was doing some arts and crafts and some word searches and colouring pages. I played on Subway Surfer and Minecraft, and I watched some Dollhouse 12 videos and the Dolls and Doll stuff off EB Alson Smith. And I texted my dad to get me the TV Choice magazine, asking if he could get me the TV Choice magazine, and so those cherry sweets we got for my mum because I've got a bit of a sore throat at the moment. And like described, it's a special TV Choice magazine cover because it's got Aaron, Robert, and Zeb on there as it's about the wedding that's happening soon. My eyes keep watering for some reason, I'm not sure why. And I watched some episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race and America's Next Top Model and some X Factor, BTT, and The Voice, and that's a nice performances. And watched The Vicar of Dibley, Birds of a Feather, Dear Ladies, Open Hours, Still Open Hours, Fuller and Full House, and some other comedy stuff. Laughter is the best medicine after all. I also watched the Dollhouse Tour videos and the Dolls and Dust stuff on EB Amazon Smith. And I watched some musical stuff. I watched The Greatest Showman, loved that film, not show, film so much, and watched some Glee episodes, loved that show so much. And I listened to a bit of Dolly Parton, a bit of Shania Twain, Kylie and Pat Disco, Paloma Faith and Pairways, and some other singers and bands. And I'm going off to the Charge Shots tomorrow, and I'm going to be going for a walk around the Thornbury Castle Garden, so that'll be nice. Having a nice look around there, getting some nice photos, and I'm hopefully going to be doing the Thornbury Castle tour soon, so that'll be good. Looking forward to that. Take That are going to be performing at Ashton Court, so I'm hopefully going to be going there with my grandma and younger sister, as we're quite interested in that. Love a bit of Take That. And I watched some Fun Yo Vines. Love his vines. Whenever I feel down, upset, or just watching his vines always cheer me up. He's so bonkers, so lovable, and I just love that guy. And I then watched some stuff off Record, Movies I Play and Catch Up I needed to watch, and tied up on House Like Cinderella I Am, and I watched Cinderella and some other classic Disney films like Pocahontas, Mulan, and Snow White, and some other stuff like that. And watched Barbie as a Puzzle, which is probably one of my favourite Barbie films ever. I then was sorting my dolls and dolls out and played my doll game slash show drama, and did some filming and editing of that. Sorted the dolls and dolls stuff out, and just set some props out. Hashtag doll DIY, and sorted the dolls' hairs and outfits out. Sorted my blue dolls' hairs and outfits out as well. And I did some blue type dolls and dolls photography the other day, and I posted the photos on that onto my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Then I was chatting to my mates on Facebook just about how my day has been, and I'm off on holiday next week down to Devon. But because my grandma with her dementia, my other grandma, isn't doing so well, my dad's a bit stressed at the moment, so my mum's not going to be coming on holiday with me and my grandma and grandpa after all, because she's going to stay home to look out for my dad, as my dad's a bit stressed at the moment. So it's going to be me, my grandma and grandpa going down to Devon to this nice lodge. I can't wait to get lots of photos. I may do some vlogs on that, I'm not quite sure. I've got my notepad where I jot down all my vlog ideas and vlog titles and stuff for each day, because I'm a daily vlogger, but I'm not quite sure if I'll be out of vlog while down there. I'll take my Kindle and my Kindle charger just so I can charge it and stuff, but I might not have time to. I might do 3 or 4 vlogs. Who knows how many I'll be able to do, but I can see how I do when I get down there. I might not have anywhere to film them. Who knows? And yeah, might do a lodge tour. Who knows? I've written that down for the first one, but I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to, because filming wise. But I might just say have it as first day of holiday or something like that. I'll see what happens when I get down there. I'm so excited. I really need this holiday, because I've been here and ever looking for helping my older sister and dad at their works and stuff. And this is my holiday before I then get back, and then we'll be looking for work and doing interviews and stuff. And Dot 2 comes back the day I get back from holiday, so I'm so excited for that. I absolutely love Dot 2, big fan, and I can't wait to see how Jodie Whittaker does as the nurse doctor. And I watched some episodes of American Horror Story, and I can't wait for the new season of that to come out as well. And watched some episodes of Project Runway, did some fashion designing and illustrations and some arts and craft. And my older brother is back from being at work now, and I threw the tennis ball from my dog house out in the garden, and it's really nice and sunny day, but a little bit windy, so I'm wearing my nice jumper, keeping my nice and tasty warm. As when the sun goes behind the clouds, it does get a bit chilly and a bit windy. And I worked on some new songs and scripted dramas for my doll drama, and I watched some old soap stuff like Skins, Green Child, Degrassi, and some other stuff like that, and watched the latest Couch Tea episode, and watched Holby, hashtag Love Dofty, and I watched some Wobble, Malik, Winnie, and Dofty and other fandoms that I'm obsessed with videos, and some fanfics, and with some fanfic, whatever about the city spoilers. And I then was sorting out my Dolls and Dollhouse, and I then listened to a bit of Duran Duran, and I watched a Duran Duran documentary the other day. Absolutely love Duran Duran, and I listened to a bit of Human League and some other 80s bands, and listened to a bit of Goldfrapp and some other musicians and bands, and I played on my keyboard a bit, did some arts and craft and some painting and some coloring pages. Find coloring pages so therapeutic when I'm stressed or feeling upset or angry or down, and so they really helped me. And I then was sorting out my office from where I've been working on a new chapter of my book, as it was a bit messy. And my younger brother's now back from work, and that is who just tried to open the door because our rooms, there's a divider, so he has to walk through my room to get to his room, which is really annoying because I'll be trying to sleep and everybody on his Xbox have got no when screaming and shutting the place down. So I'm looking forward to when I get this room all to myself, and he'll be down in the end room having a room up there. So looking forward to when we sort that out. I'm now off to go finish off working on the illustrator of my book and a few new scripts of dollars for my doll drama, and then going to be playing with my own bleed up doll and watching Little Italy and some more Doctor Who and Supernatural episodes. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far, or have a lovely rest of your week, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.